Thanks for watching us. We're Room 94. This is Music News, and click here to subscribe.
Right here.
Do it!
Click it!
Come on!
Do it!
Ah!
Room 94, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Great, pleasure to meet you.
For our viewers, could you just introduce yourselves and what you play, please?
I'm Kit, I play bass.
I'm Dean, I play drums and sing.
I'm Sean, I play guitar, do a little bit of singing, shouting.
And we do have another member, Kieran, who's a singer, but he's unfortunately not here today. I don't know where he is.
We've lost him.
Lost him. If you find him, tell us, please.
But he's a singer.
Miss you, mate.
In a bit, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're in your Potter's Bar studio then, so this is the nerve centre of the band.
This is the HQ. We get a lot of stuff done here. We do all our videos, like our update videos here and stuff. And we get up to a lot of mischief in here.
Yeah,
a lot of mischief, especially this one.
Yeah, especially this one.
Especially this one. You wouldn't believe it. They would.
Where everything happens.
Good stuff. The new single, So What, kicks off the new album. Real sort of fizzy, angry guitars, great vocals. Underwater video's brilliant too.
Thank you.
You know, what's it all about and how did it come together?
I think it was written really quickly actually.
Yeah, it was done in about 10 minutes.
I think Kieran just had this idea, like we was halfway through doing the album and we just had to go back in, and Kieran just had this idea, a quick fast-paced song, just to slot in the middle of the album. We didn't know it was going to be the first song on the album, or be the first video from the album, but we did it and it just sounded nuts, didn't it? It just sounded crazy, so it just happened.
Just went with it, really. It was like on the moment. In the moment, we just picked up guitar, went, yeah, that's cool. Wrote the lyrics, yeah, that's cool. That was it, really.
It was summed up the song. We just didn't care. We just wanted a song where you go, so what?
Yeah, so what about anything? So what? Do one.
And it's the first song on the album, first single, so you know.
Yeah.
Must have been making a statement then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what we're all about as a band. We're just like not really caring, not giving a beep about anyone. And that's the message we're trying to put across. Just do whatever. Like, have fun with it. Do whatever you want to do and just do whatever. Have fun.
Yeah, you cover quite a range of styles on the album, rock, pop, R&B. How would you sort of sum up your style personally?
I don't know, that's a weird one because yeah, like you said, we have a lot of different styles incorporated into one. It's because we listen to a lot of music. We listen to Drake, Green Day, anyone. We listen to all these different styles, and we just wanted to incorporate what we listen to into our own sort of genre.
We didn't want to be boring and do what everyone expected.
Yeah, I mean, everyone probably expected us to come out with an album like, I don't know, 5 Seconds of Summer, someone like that, but we just want our own sound. I mean, Sean even does like a rap on it, spoken word rap.
Yeah. We really, there's one point we was really into the streets.
Yeah, no.
We listened to everything. No one believed we'd do it. Like, we had this demo on my laptop, and everyone was like, okay, I kind of get it. And we were like, listen, just let me get in the booth. If it works, it works. If it doesn't...
And you've done it quite quickly as well.
It was one of those things, to get it right, I couldn't do it one line at a time.
It couldn't be cut, it had to be straight in.
And I had to get the right delivery of just my voice talking, not putting on an accent like I'm trying to rap.
Yeah, that's what everyone does. Everyone tries to put on American accents when they rap, but no, it just has to be English, normal, and just Sean's voice. And it works,
it works, yeah.
It's true, yeah, that's right. That's the hardest thing sometimes, to be yourself, and it did work, you know. It's one of the, and it makes a nice little, it's fluid, the album, you know, it takes you on a sort of a little journey.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a growing fan base, 113,000 on Twitter, I saw this morning, 331 on Facebook. if they all buy the album on the same day, you're straight in the number one.
I think our HQ would be in like LA or something.
But, you know, what's your expectations then, with sort of chart position-wise then?
I don't know,
I don't think we have any expectations. We're just
really thankful if anyone buys the album. I mean, we were so fortunate to have a top 30 album last time, which we did not expect. So
I think we want to beat.
We want to beat that.
We want to beat that.
Well, that was 28. It'd be cool if we just got 27. If we just beat it, we're happy. I mean, yeah. I mean, we're grateful for anyone who's buying the album, really.
Yeah, no. I mean, you definitely keep the fans well updated. I was having a look at your sort of video blogs, and I randomly chose one, and just sort of went in the middle, and you're just there, sort of demonstrating some sort of fake plastic cocks. I thought I'd stumbled on a completely different site.
They're probably around.
I think they've been hidden.
Yeah, I bet you hid them before.
No, I didn't even get to that.
Yeah, we just do anything. We do anything, like anything that's just funny, really. We like keeping the fans updated, like videos whenever we can. Like Kieran did like a daily vlog for a week as well.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Just showing every day what we get up to, like working hard, just getting it done. But then we do like
sharing our life with them.
Yeah,
so it's not.
So they're part of the journey.
We don't want it to be like a band and a fan sort of thing. We want it to be like, yeah, we're all like mates. We all hang out.
Oh, it's in the speakers as well.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Kieran.
Can I answer an interview?
Hello, Kieran. we're in the middle of the interview, son.
If he's a singer, couldn't make it.
I'll give you a call back in a sec.
What's the excuse then?
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, it's great to keep the fans updated, and you know that's the way it should be. But for the album, where did the inspiration come from? You know, as a whole, say the album itself.
I think when the band first started, we were really guitar driven.
Yeah.
And with our debut album, No Strings Attached, we had more elements of pop, like the synths, the production.
We kind of had to cater towards the things we were doing at the time, which maybe took us away from our original sound of more guitar, more drums based. But I think now we've gone back to...
For this album, we kind of sat down, we wanted to do what we wanted to do. But that's where songs like So What came from. We like this music, let's start doing music that... Let's take from what we do for our fans, like let's take some of the best parts from our first album, bring it to the second album, but let's not forget about what we used to do and bring some of that back. Yeah. And so that's helped with the songs, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And the self-titled element, so this sort of sums you up.
Yeah, that's
what it is. Yeah, this is us. This is Room 94.
This is Room 94. No bullcrap. This is Room 94. Listen to it or don't listen to it.
Yeah. I mean, how does the songwriting process work in the band then?
I think usually Kieran will have Kieran on his phone. He's got loads of notes on his notepad, just saying all these different ideas, and he'll come up with an idea. Maybe Sean will come up with a guitar riff. For example, you come up with a Dirty Dancing riff. Then Sean will go, right, I've got this riff, or Kieran will go, I've got this vocals. Then we all come together. Then we just jam, really get a vibe going. Then we just see what happens, really.
See where it takes us.
Just
usually, if a song's not working in about 15 minutes, then it doesn't happen.
Yeah, we don't try and force it. Because then you get just boring ideas. We just go with the flow. Good environment, have some drinks, and just see what happens, really.
Yeah. I mean, how many songs did you start off with for the whole album before you sort of whittled it down? Still 16. It's quite a big.
I think quite a few.
Quite a big choice.
I mean, even now, I think we've got quite a few still just sitting there that we go, right, that was a cool idea, which didn't really make it. We had, how many do you reckon?
It was over 20.
Over 20, maybe 25 or so.
Yeah.
Then we just...
how we kind of done on this album is if we had an idea and we loved that idea, while it's still fresh, we try and record it.
Yeah, straight away we'd go in. Because we didn't have like studio time, but we just had maybe like 5 days here, a couple of weeks later, another 5 days, 5 days, because there's all this different stuff going on at the time with like the record label. So we just had to get all these different times in. So we'd literally just
bang out like 4 songs in
4 songs in 5 days.
5 days, yeah.
And just go with it, really. Just go with the flow. While the idea's fresh, go right. Let's record. Then that's it.
Yeah, no, absolutely brilliant. I mean, you've had last year Union J tours, arena tours with Lawson as well. Yeah. Getting a taste for the bigger venues.
Yeah, I mean, we loved them tours. Like especially the Lawson tour. We got on so well with those boys. I mean, you still talk to Brian and stuff now, and they were absolute lads. They took us on our first big tours. So that was insane, and like Union J tour, that was amazing as well. To play those size of venues were insane, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like he fell over actually in Dublin Hotel Arena. Thousands of people fell over.
That was an experience.
You nearly took the curtain down, didn't you?
What, drunk?
Just a mix of being drunk and a mix of...
It was the last day
Kieran did this thing when he was like... He'd just lie down on stage every now and again. It wasn't a shock, I knew it happened. But he did it behind me one night, I didn't know he was there. And I stepped back and like tripped over him and was like staggering around a bit.
He just reached out and then he pulled out. They have the curtain that hides the show for Union J. So it's a massive surprise when they come on, and he was reaching out to grab something, and then he grabbed the curtain and then pulled it.
We were all cracking up throughout the song on like YouTube. You hear us all laughing in the microphones as we try and sing, but it's crazy.
Sounds good. Do you have a tour bus then during the UK tour?
We have last tour we had a massive green one. This time, what's the colour this time?
I think it's
blue, isn't it?
Navy.
It was last year's one was like a lime green. You couldn't miss it. You just see it coming.
Yeah, it looked crazy. But having a tour bus is so much different to being in like a little sprinter van. Like
it's nice. You wake up at the venue. You can shower.
You have a line. Actually, you have a line because if you're in like a hotel, you have to wake up maybe 8 o'clock, travel to the next city. But you wake up this time, you go, right, I wake up at maybe 12, go in, sound check, eat some food, come back to bed. And obviously when you're on the bus, the party never stops.
Exactly, so what you get up to?
You go on a night out, then you come back on the bus and you continue the night out on the bus. We shared the bus with our mates from America, Symmetry, and the party just continues all night until we get to the next city. And the next city you go out and get kebab to end the night. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
Right, when you're not sort of working, recording, touring, what do you lot get up to then? Day-to-day lives?
Just Hanging out, playing
out.
FIFA, peaceful.
Go out, get drunk.
Play some football every now and then.
Yeah, play some football every now and then.
Who'd you support?
I don't know, I'm in between teams.
I support Man U.
I like Watford.
Oh yeah.
He's a bit of a local boy.
He's a bit of a local boy. I stick to international. I'm not really. I like players. I like Ronaldo. But
We're massively into FIFA.
we're massive into FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're really good at FIFA.
Good stuff. How did the band sort of get together then? Very brief history.
Years ago actually. Kieran started it with me really in our old in school. What was it? Room 94. Yeah, room 94 in school. It's no
Practice
interesting story. It's just a practice room. Then we've just been doing the grind. Then Sean joined after Sean's old band split up. After years, then we just joined. Then since 2010, we've all been together and just constantly touring, just building up the fan base and just growing as a band really.
Yeah, I mean, you've done amazingly well. You have got such a big fan base, you know, and you know, doing it pretty much unsigned as well, all off your own back.
I mean, I think it's probably a lot more fun. I don't know. We've never been on a major label, but the experience we did have on a label was crap. so we love being unsigned, and you just get a lot more control. You get to do what you want.
We're really hands on with everything. Like,
we like knowing what's going on, when's going on, just being.
We
stuck
like being able to go on our Twitter and tweet, and fans kind of they know that's us tweeting.
Yeah, no ball crap HQ at the end or anything like that. Like it's lame.
So and because of that, we know when to do our tours. What do they want to see when they come to a show?
There's that connection.
Yeah.
Because maybe when you have a major label, you lose that connection because you're took away from it all, and like maybe a team's there. But when you're unsigned, you're straight in with it, like with fans.
Yeah, no, you can see there's absolutely thousands of responses on pretty much anything that you stick out. It's absolutely unbelievable. But what's the best thing about being in the band then, individually?
Getting to tour around different cities, different countries, just go out in different towns.
You like
shows.
You like meeting girls.
You like
I
meeting
do like meeting girls. That's it really. Just playing shows, like seeing the world with your friends.
Oh,
we're friends. Not your mate.
No, I think we all probably got the same. Going, travelling around, hanging out, playing shows, doing what you love doing. Really.
I think it's cool hearing a song like we wrote a song in here, and then being able to take that song out to Poland, for example, and hearing people sing it, and they've got a connection to us. That's crazy. And that's really enjoyable.
Especially when they sing with an accent in Poland. When they sing our songs back with their accent, it's crazy.
What's the best sort of country you get sort of best support outside of the UK?
Poland, yeah. Poland, they go absolutely crazy for us. They love us. And we love them. It's crazy. Like, our video gets played loads.
Other places are starting to latch on now.
Yeah, Italy's coming out.
We've been to like Germany and Holland and France before.
Holland was amazing. Holland was wicked. We did that. Whoa!
What's that?
Yeah, when you tour in Holland, there's like a weird government funding or something with the venues, and you get unlimited food, alcohol, everything's
on tap.
On tap. So
Great stuff.
We loved it, as you can imagine.
If there's one of you that's best with the ladies in the band, who'd that be?
Casanova.
Really.
Casanova Kit.
Who's the nutter of the band then? Crazy one.
Sean.
Yeah, I reckon Sean. Yeah. He always gets his bum out and stuff.
He went on a bit of a rampage in Brighton as well.
Yeah,
smashed a couple of chairs in our dressing room.
Yeah, Sean's another one.
Did you get an unwanted bill then? At the end?
No, we didn't.
We're still under wraps.
Yeah.
They don't know.
This conversation never happened.
Right, but thanks a lot for your time, by the way. It's been brilliant.
Thank you.
And but on the new album, then, if you had to pick a favourite each, what would you say? Favourite tune?
At the moment, mine's Too Young.
Yeah, I think it constantly changes. I think I'm too young at the moment as well.
I might say Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Well, I'm changing mine on Monday.
It's hard to pick a favourite.
You get 3 different styles of music in one song.
Yeah.
It opens like with a trap beat and like some synths, goes into like just a rock chorus, then it ends up being like a punk song.
Yeah. It all comes together.
Yeah, and
there's some weird.
It sounds like it shouldn't work, but it does.
No, absolutely. And for someone just getting into Room 94, and you know, if you had to choose 3 songs from everything you've done, what sort of 3 songs would you say? Check these out. These really sum us up.
Ooh, I reckon from the last album, one of them, Morning After. That sums us up quite good. The lyrics in that. So What?
Yeah.
I don't know what the third one would be.
Maybe if we're going old school, it would be Tonight or Ignorance is Bliss.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's all I just say. Ignorance is Bliss.
Morning after, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, they're the ones to check out. If you've never heard of us, go check them out.
Fantastic. And anything else you'd like to say to Music News watchers?
Thanks for watching our interview.
Yeah.
And yeah, drop us a tweet if you've watched it or anything.
Hope to see you soon.
See you soon.
Great stuff. Thanks a lot.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks very much.
Nice one. Thanks.
That's cool. Yeah, I like that.